Hey there, Leon here, and I want to cover a few things before we get started. Number one, if you have an acute injury where your back just went out, like you were just doing something, your back just went into pain, it's going to be very important to just do the stretches. Okay, do that for the next few days until the pain goes down, or is at least to a manageable level. And number two, if you've had the pain for more than a week or two and it's just not going away, then it's going to be time to do the exercises and the stretches, because that way we can get rid of the pain much quicker and keep you healthy and not re-injure you, make you worse. So, you ready? Let's go. So the first exercises I'm going to show you are hip raises and hip circles. So here we go. So we're on all fours here, and you're going to slightly tuck your hips underneath and forward. And what we're going to be doing is drawing circles. So we're going to be doing 15 forward, 15 backwards, and 15 to the side. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, straight to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Other side. Here we go. 15 forward, 15 backwards, 15 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, straight to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So by now you should be feeling a good burn in your side already, and that's hip circles. So the next exercise I'm going to be showing you is the clamshell. Now, we can do this two ways. We can use a band, or we can just use the resistance of our body. So let me show you how to use a band with it. And basically what we're going to be doing is just tying a band around your knee. Now this isn't absolutely necessary. You don't really need to do it, but as you get in better and better shape, then you can use the band for it. Okay? Like so, keeping it above your knees. But right now, since we're just starting out, we're not going to use the band. But keep that for later. So, here's what we're going to be doing. All fours position again. Tuck your hips forward, hold your tummy in tight. And you're just going to be keeping your heels together as you rotate out. We're going to be doing 20 of these. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to be feeling this through here. Outer glutes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, switch. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right, and that is the clamshell. So the next exercise I'm about to show you is actually a stretch. And what we're going to be doing is going to the all fours position. And your knees are just going to be inside shoulders width. And what I want you to do is keep them in the same spot and just lean to the side. Leaning to the side, and you should be feeling a good stretch right along the bone, in the front and the back. We're just going to lean to the side and breathe. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And each time you do this, you should be able to see your body just sinking lower and lower. And 3rd deep breath. Okay, let's do the other side. And when you're doing these, you may notice that one side is tighter than the other one, or you have a harder time feeling the other side. If that's the case, I would recommend going back and doing another set of the hip circles or the clamshells, just to get the muscles activated a little bit better. This works really well after activating the muscles, because they're pumped up full of blood and they're swollen, so when you go to stretch them, it's really easy to feel them. Okay, 3 deep breaths. starting to feel looser in your lower back. I know I am. So the next one I'm going to show you is called the cat and camel. So we're going to go back on all fours again. And I want you to hold in your tummy nice and tight. And we're going to be bringing your chin down and bringing your hips forward at the same time. So your hips are forward, chin is down, back is arched, chin is up. We're going to do 15 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keeping your tummy in tight, 8, 9, 10, 11, really squeezing your back as you go up, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that's the cat camel. Up next are leg circles on the top and on the bottom. So what we're going to do is lie on our sides. Get real comfy down here, holding your core nice and tight. And stretching out the top leg, we're going to be drawing circles about basketball size. We're going to do 15 forward, 15 backwards. I just did 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch. Okay, we're going to be doing the bottom leg now. Tummy's in tight. This time we're going to flex your foot and still stretch it out. Stretch out your heel like you're trying to touch the wall down by your feet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, switch sides. Hopefully you can feel your legs as much as I can right now. Okay, tummy's in tight, toes pointed, 15 reps forward and backwards. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Bottom leg. Here we go. Flex your toe. Stretch out the heel, leg straight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, those are leg circles. Okay, the next exercises are side crunch number 1 and side crunch number 2. So the first thing we're going to do is lie down on our sides. And we're going to start off 2 legs at a time, driving down on the front elbow, keeping your bottom knee off of the ground. Do 15 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keeping tummy in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, side crunch number 2. Bring your knees up, roll over even more. Tummy's in tight, hands behind your head looking at the ceiling, and we're going to be doing 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 with the squeaky floor. Okay, other side. We're going to be doing more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, knees up, tummy's in, hands behind your head, 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Okay, those are side crunch number 1 and side crunch number 2. Okay, the next one we're going to be doing is leg raise on the top and leg raise on the bottom. So what we're going to be doing is lying down on your side, and leg is straight, and we're just going to be raising the leg up as high as we can go, feeling it in your side as you do it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Core stay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, other leg. Okay, here we go. Top leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And those are leg raises on the top and on the bottom. So the next one I'm going to be showing you is frog leg kickbacks. So what we're going to be doing is going in the 4-point stance again, and I'm going to show you a couple different angles for this. Basically on all fours, hips are slightly tucked forward, and basically what you're going to be doing is raising your leg out to about a 45-degree angle, pushing back with your heel. So at 15 reps, just like that. There's 3, 4, and from the front, looks like this. 5, 6, 7, tummy's in, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, tummy's in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And those are frog leg kickbacks. So now I'm going to show you 3 great stretches for your hips. So what you're going to do is lie back, and you're going to be bringing one knee to your chest. And when you're doing this, it's very important to push straight down with it and make sure that you're feeling it at the very top of your leg. A lot of people make the mistake of feeling it in the back of their leg, even in their low back. And we want to make sure that we're feeling this in your hip. So the way to do that is to push down on it. Like you're driving the hips bones straight, or driving the leg bone straight down into your hip. And breathing. Alright, we're going to hold each one of these for about 3 deep breaths. Take the leg, bring it out to the side, and about a 45-degree angle from the body, and bring it straight in. Lie back with these. And the third one is to cross your leg over, and then grab the bottom leg and pull the whole thing. Now when you're doing these, you can also, depending on the flexibility levels, to get a deeper stretch, you can also push forward with your opposite hand on your knee. Just make sure that you're feeling it back on your piriformis, which is right underneath your butt. And breathe. Now all of these are going to help get a lot of the pressure off from your nerves, and it's going to help your low back a lot. Alright, opposite leg. Bring it in. To the side, bring it in that way. And on days you're not doing the video, you can always slip these in, and just to help loosen up your back a little bit. It's always good to stretch. And the third stretch will be for your piriformis. Bring the whole complex in. Slightly push forward on your knee if you want a deeper stretch, otherwise just pull back in farther with your opposite leg. And those are 3 great stretches for your hips and piriformis. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is an external rotation for our hips. So what we're going to be doing first is lying down on your side. And you're going to be stacking your legs up one on top of the other one. Bottom leg is straight, top one is bent at a right angle. And with this, you want to make sure that your hips are just slightly back. Do not push your hips all the way forward with this one. It's just a little bit too much for the muscles to take off it. So we're going to be rotating up, squeezing at the top, raising your heel, and flexing, trying to get up into your gluteus medius area, squeezing at the top. We'll be doing 25 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, also, if you have ankle weights, you can use them. That makes the exercise that much more effective. But if you don't, then not a big deal. Okay, rotating up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing in the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's external leg rotation. So the next stretch I'm going to be showing you is for your psoas muscle. So what we're going to be doing is getting into this position, stretching your legs out as far as possible. Back leg is going to be straight, front leg is in front of you, and now we're going to be pulling up. Feeling the stretch as low as down through here, but up, even up into your abdomen, but concentrate down in this area. And just trying to climb as high as you can, and breathing. Okay, do the opposite leg. Stretch out the back leg. Climbing up and breathing. And that's your psoas stretch. So now I'm going to show you another great stretch for your outer hips. So what we're going to be doing is going back on all fours again. And once we're in this position, we're going to be leaning to the side, just like before. So imagine you're driving a stick shift, and we'll be shifting and then pulling straight back. So we're going to the side, shift, and then back. Alright, so when we're doing this, we want to be feeling the stretch on the very back of the bone. And then breathing. 3 deep breaths. Okay, and we're going to be doing the other side. So leaning directly to the side, and then shifting back. So this one is one of the most powerful stretches you can do to get the pressure off of the sciatic nerve. And there you go. So the next exercise I'm going to be showing you is a front plank. So go ahead and lie on your stomach. And we're going to start off with a shorter plank. Make sure that your hips are tucked forward, your tummy's in tight. And you're just going to hold this position. And I really want you to try and concentrate on feeling a stretch down by your belly button. It should be the two sides of your navel. And just holding this position. Now we're going to be holding this for about 15, 20 seconds. If it becomes easier for you, and once you have the burn, you're feeling the burn down by your belly button, then we're going to be going up on your toes. So if you're a beginner and your back is really tender, I would recommend staying in this position, but for everybody else, let's go up on your toes. Now you're going to feel even extra pressure on your stomach. And just keeping your stomach in. We're going to be holding this about 30 seconds. As you get better and better, when you're doing this on your own, then I recommend holding up to a minute, and you'll get to that point definitely. Just keeping your stomach in, feeling that burn. Now you're going to feel it in other places like in your shoulders and your low back and things like that, but really concentrate on feeling the burn down by your belly button, feeling that strength and that burn in your abs. And that is the long and short plank. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is the 1-inch crunch. So go ahead and lie down on your back, your legs straight. Now this one's a little bit tricky. Okay, make sure your shoulder blades are together. Legs are going to be straight, just at shoulder's width. Holding your stomach as tight as you can. You really want to suck it in. Okay, hands behind your head. And what we're going to be doing is gently pushing down on your feet. And when you're holding your stomach in and you're pushing down on your feet, it creates a little bit extra pressure in your stomach. So this is a great one for really taking inches off of your waistline, but then also just really strengthening up the core muscles. So hands behind your head, gently pushing down, tummy's in, and we're going to do 15 crunches. Now with this one, we're really only going up 1 inch, so it's hence the name the 1-inch crunch. But the reason for this is we're only going as high as you can keep your stomach in. As you get better and better at it, you're going to be able to go all the way up and do it. But it's probably better even to start to make sure that you keep your hand on your stomach to make sure that it's staying So what this does is really strengthens up the core muscles and the very, very basic movement of it all. So as you're doing this, you're going to have a little tendency to have your stomach pop out, but we want to make sure that it stays in. So just keeping it skinny, doing about 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So as you're doing this, you really want to concentrate on the belly button area. I can't stress that enough. And that is the 1-inch crunch.
Now the next stretch we're going to be doing is just one leg at a time, and it's for your hamstring and for your lower back. What we're going to be doing is put one leg over either your bench or your couch or your bed.
And just leaning straight forward, reaching, try and get your head to your knee, and then pulling and breathing. Now you're going to be feeling this in the back of the leg, and also in your lower back, pretty much wherever you're the tightest. But really concentrate on the back of your leg and the outer portion of it. Now we're going to be switching that. Leaning forward. And get your head to your knee and breathing. This one really works well when you can do it on an elevated surface like this.
And that's the one leg over bench stretch. So the next exercise I'm going to be showing you is a straight leg deadlift. So what we're going to be doing is just turn to the side here, and you want to keep your legs really, really straight. Slowly reach down like you're going to try and touch your toes, and you're going to dig in your heels into the ground and drive your hips forward and squeeze your butt as you drive your hips forward to the top. So driving in, squeezing. Coming down, driving, squeezing. Now as you're coming up and down, you want to make sure that you're feeling your legs. And at the very top, you're going to be feeling your butt. So we're going to do 15 of these. Here's 4. If your back is tender, you want to do this nice and slow. Just make sure that you're feeling your butt, not your lower back muscles. What we're doing is reprogramming your body and teaching it to move in a different way. So as we're doing this, we're squeezing your butt, teaching your butt, your glutes, and your hamstrings to do the movement rather than your lower back muscles. Here's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's a straight leg deadlift. So there you have the truth about lower back pain. Now you're going to always want to keep this video handy because you're always going to have the same predisposition to having your lower back pain come back. But I know that equipped with this video and the other tips that I gave you, you're going to have absolutely no problem. So on the minimum, I recommend doing it 2 to 3 days a week. If you ever have an instance where, say, you're flying or you're traveling or something like that, you're in the car for a long time and your back goes out, this would always be a good thing to do and memorize and learn the ones that work for you the best. I'm Leon Levine, and thank you for enjoying my video.